So we're on. We get set up and ready. We've basically got to point it on the action pretty much. Right, you're going to be wider. All right, you might be pleased to know you're going to be tighter.
Yeah.
Right, so you've got to follow the action a bit, James, okay?
Great.
You'd be very pleased to know.
No pressure. No pressure at all.
No pressure at all. Right, so look. This is going to be a bit tricksy because your eyes are going to be what you don't want to be doing is leaning forward. So if you need to bring the tripod up a bit, you're still at your full height.
Mine's very up.
You're lying there like this, and you're just following the action all the time. So left hand will go on the tripod head like that to steady it, and one hand goes like this. It's kind of partly that moving your body rather than just your arm. So your whole body kind of comes across like that. All right? And you just swing from one side to the other. Okay. So have a look through the viewfinder, give it a bit of a go. I stay there all the time though. Okay. So your tilt lock is off and your hand lock is off, and you keep them off all the time. Okay. Same for you as well, James. All right.
Yeah.
So you okay with yours?
I'm fine. Yeah.
So have we got? Let's have a quick look at the setup. Your camera might need, yours is a bit darker actually. Have you focused the viewfinder?
Not much now.
If it's, make sure it's really, really clean. Yeah, and you've got a little focus ring there that you just pull round.
Oh,
that one's a little bit darker. So you're quite tight. You should be able just to work it. Whoa, your aperture's on. Is it on? It is, that's weird. Your aperture control is on. Usual density filter should be a 1/4, not 1/16, I think, for this. That's why it's fine. So look, so focus is on auto. Focus needs to be on manual.
Oh, okay.
What we need to do is to put it on, just focus on the midpoint of the pitch.
Yep.
That looks a bit bright to me actually. So focus on the midpoint of the pitch and then pull out. I mean, it's a bit more tricky for you, James, because you're going to be
following the action.
You're following the action. But maybe have your right hand there.
Yeah.
If you want to work it on the servo for the zoom.
Yeah.
Basically, your job is just to follow the action a bit more tightly. Basically, so keep your locks off all the time. Where's the body lock on this one? There. So your lock is off all the time. Because the problem is, if it's right hand on there, then it's bloody. You know what I mean? You're using that with your left hand, which could be a bit awkward. But I'll leave it up to you.
Okay.
At the moment the servo is on for it, so do you know what, that'll probably be alright.
Yep.
It's going to be kind of a little bit kind of that kind of framing, I think. So we're on, oh, here goes the F points, let's have a look. Going white balance, iris. There you go. The iris at the moment is on auto. Fine, okay, that's where we want it. Okay, right, let's have a little practice for me.
Nice.
I'll tell you to go inside and you go tighter.
Right, as long as he's going in tight, the only time he'll need to go in tight is when they're going tight.
Right. But not too tight, because James is getting the tight shots. You're always going to film wide, right? So we'll cut James if we need a tight one. Just do me a favour, raise that up by about 6 feet. James, you alright with that height?
I'm alright with the tight, yeah, that's perfect, yeah.
Under 20, yeah.
How are you? You got a minute? I think so. Yeah.
Is it a light? Yeah, it is.
I recognise it. Fine, that's somebody else. Thank you. I should have enough. I've got two. Thanks. I'm joking.
Oh, mine is Mitch's.
Yeah, but
Get rid of it.
there's a bin in there.
You on the ground? Let's see how wide he is.
He wasn't sending any juke, he was like, I wasn't.
I use left eye, and then put a hand on there, and then you just hand over. Because I'm doing close shots. You do it wide, so you put your arm.
So you use your left eye?
I use my left eye. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. No, I'd have to use my right. I'd have to.
You can use right or left. I'll probably switch when plays doesn't end. You're going to be up here or down there?
Down there. After I finish handing out front man, down there. So you hold it like that, hold that and pivot.
Yeah. It's really, smooth. Then I've got a
You have to
zoomed
like
in there.
$3 grand worth of stuff.
I think there's 5 the camera.
Oh, you can get them practicing, mate. They've ran straight at the shot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's okay.
Ireland, together.
I'd rather be down there.
Where have you put up those signs to say no access? Spelt it wrong.
Got them in shot, bro. I've got them in shot.
I'll have a look at you. Now we should pan over to the England.
Too zoomed in. Oh, bit of a backward pass.
I want to try and get a bit more of that feet. I don't like criticising you. I probably couldn't even keep it still.
Oh, catch it. Oh, good man.
You gotta follow the ball.
Oh, and the ball's gone. It was
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 check check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 check check 1 2 1 2 check check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 whoa 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 check check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2
1
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 Camera mic 1, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, back to 1. Mic 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, back to 1. Mic 1, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4. Mic 2, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, back to 1.
Hello, Brett. How are you? If we double up this one, right, so we double up this one now. Is it only one commentator? Two. There's two people.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Right, so what we do is we'll take. Okay, so if you have that with that cable, we go with that cable, Rich, all right?
Into the top? That far away. Like that? Okay, fine.
So to switch between them, so it may be that because your left hand is open, you two can share that mic, then you can have that mic. So what we need to be really clear about is that when we're on, which will be in a few minutes' time, guys, when we're on, which will be in a few minutes' time, we have to give an initial greeting.
Yeah.
All right. Now
They're both plugged in because they were working, and now one of them is.
Hello.
Plugged in. Plugged in. This is one of the leads. 2 2 2 2 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2.
Chicken.
Marvellous, yeah. I mean, if necessary, one of you can just hold it, and you basically have to switch it backwards and forwards. These mics have got very long range. It doesn't need to be near your mouth at all.
Okay.
Right?
Boys, no swearing over there.
Yeah, no swearing. Yeah, we've had that before. Thoughts?
Hello, 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 hello.
Who's going to speak
Hello?
first?
Hello. Hello, hello.
The other one, not Rich. Danny, speak to yours.
Hello, Rich, how are we? Hello, 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 hello. Richard Weathersby. To source one, yeah. Yeah. Good afternoon and welcome from the SGS Wise Arena.
Right, so you're going to speak. Listen, Matt. Somebody, when we go on,
Needs to anchor it.
Loudly.
Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
and yeah, it's the try scoring, boys. When they score a try and you're shouting, you have to pull the mic right away. Try and remember your technique. If you're talking quietly, the mic can come closer. We'll ride the faders in there, though. All right. It's not a lip mic, so you have to be really careful.
There's a lot of pressure on this, Steve.
Sorry, guys, but that's the way.
Fantastic.
It is.
Sam Taylor.
Who is going to speak first?
One of us, when I'm
You know what to say that. Hi, welcome to the SGS Wise Arena. We're here today. We're hosting England and Ireland U18. It's that kind of thing. Right? No, you're not live now. You're okay.
Boys are listening. Can you hear us now, chatting though? Now? Yeah. Can you actually hear us on there now? Yeah. Can you hear us, Sam? Sam Taylor. Yeah.
Guys, we're not live. We'll see you when we are.
do the introduction.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SGS Filton College, where this afternoon we have excellent display of rugby lined up. Hopefully it will be a fantastic display. Alongside me we have Ollie Graham, who unfortunately is injured at the moment. He's in the England under-18 setup, and here England coming onto the pitch now. Ireland already out and locate the centre circle. Maybe a little bit of mind games going on there. Not too sure. I'm sure it'll be a spectacle anyway. Ollie, how's the England camp been preparing for this?
The England boys have been doing a lot of work, working around basics, trying to get a structure set up, just trying to manipulate the Ireland team and trying to work out how to beat them and use our strengths and overcome them.
Sounds good. You know, England for me look the bigger side in the lineups. I'm sure it'll be a very, very physical encounter. Alongside myself and Ollie, we have Matt Belbin, one of the coaches at the college, runs a sevens program as well. So, Matt, what do we think about today?
Looking forward to it. I think with the weather conditions the way it is, you know, it's a nice firm pitch. It's nice for fast running rugby out there. Maybe this light drizzle might have some sort of bearing on the game, but we'll see how it pans out. Ollie, who we looking out for today as our key players from either side?
Looking at number 13, Gabriel Matoye. He's a very explosive player, very exciting player to watch. Sam Yao Yao has also been on the internet recently with a wonderful try against Scotland. But we've got a lot of exciting players, for this team.
Just into the national anthem now, as first of all Ireland.
Ollie, you've obviously been in the national anthem lineup before. What sort of feelings are you going through when you stood there?
There's so many emotions running through you, just so much pride, so much joy, and just almost trying to hold it together while you stood there. You don't want to cry up and well up, but it's a really emotional moment for the boys out there. It's a great experience.
A few tense boys out there. I'm sure they want to do their countries proud.
What can we expect from the England side as well today, Ollie? Like what we're looking for as a game plan?
I wouldn't really say we have a game plan. We just we play what's in front of us. We try and work with how the defence are. We don't stick to anything. Just an exciting team. Play what's in front of us. Play it for space and just try and express yourself in any way you can.
And we have the cheers for the Irish contingent.
Now for the English national anthem.
And there we have it, sports fans. National anthems have been done. Boys take off their jackets, ready for this encounter.
With England playing from left to right into a little breeze blowing from the riverside end of the college. Ireland kick off with Connor Dean, who plays at Leinster, Blackrock College, Leinster.
Say again, John.
Ireland go deep immediately.
Big carry by Ireland number 5, Charlie Ryan.
Connor Dean with a kick through, well gathered by fullback there, Tom Parton of London Irish. And he gathers his own
Well
kick,
played.
great kick and catch there.
Momentum with England now going forward, just over the halfway line.
Grayson with a kick into space, a lovely chip through, and he finds touch 5 metres out from the Irish 5 metre try line there. Great start for England, early territory.
Yeah, very settled there, I think. England trying to take the sting out of it quite early, get into the Ireland half. You know, it looks like it's straight off the training field, something that they've been working on. Take the sting out, put it straight back in their half, and let them defend from up high.
First line out of the game for Ireland. Spot in the air by the English.
Oh, and he's away.
A lovely break by the 9 here, Jonathan Stewart. He then returns a kick downfield. Tom Parton gathers. 5 minutes out from his own 22, looks to run into space immediately. Nice tackle there by Tom O'Toole. England looking to play with some continuity there. Fortunately, the offload just goes slightly forwards. Reverse scrum again for Ireland here. Let's see how this goes. What can we expect here, Danny?
Well, I think that they'll both be trying to make a huge impact in the scrum. First one's always early. Hopefully, it doesn't go down. But each of them hopefully be trying to put their power across, holding square, and try and get the ball away quickly. You know, Ireland don't want to be back in their own 22 again. So we'll see how this one goes.
Here we go then. First scrum of the game for Ireland. Pretty firm scrum to start with. Connor Dean steps inside but loses the ball forwards. Well gathered there by the English 9, Ben White. Lovely ball out the back. England with numbers here. It's a 2-on-1 down the left wing. Dummies and goes.
Fantastic man.
Ball inside. So number 13, Gabriel Ibatui, who scores the first try for the English. Lovely break from inside their own 22. Connor Dean just knocking on there for the Irish. England gathered the ball, moved it wide early. Numbers down the left-hand wing. A 2-on-1. Back inside to the fiery number 13.
Nice early score then within 3 minutes of the game. What will the messages be coming on now, Ollie?
Just to continue playing the way we're playing. We're playing what's in front of us. We're looking to run from anywhere in the park. Just keep it going, get a platform, get a basis, and work from there.
And
James Grayson makes it 7.
It's great to see so many young rugby fans out of school today coming along to support either England or Ireland as a nation. First international SGS Filton on the main pitch.
So at the moment, this win having no bearing on the way that England are playing going into the win in this first half. Clearance kick made from the kick-off there. Makes good yards, 40 metres up the pitch.
England looking the more balanced sides out there today.
Far end is fine, James. When they come in tight
Getting their
to the
exits
side,
right.
Yep.
No pressure.
Okay, cool.
Getting rid of the ball early. Don't think there's too much to talk about in the line-out at the moment. We've had one. Speed being the main factor. Off the tail there.
Another knock on in the midfield there for the Irish. Ibitoe gathering. Unfortunately knocking on, not quite able to break away. Ollie, James Grayson, a very classy 10 for England. What can we also expect from him today? I've seen him in the other games against Wales, and he shot a lovely drop goal in the last minute of the game to secure the win. What can we expect from him today?
A lot of control from Grayson. He's a very confident 10. He'll kick, pass, run. He'll play whatever's in front of him. But he does love to control the game. He takes anything in stride. He's good in defence, great in attack as well. And he's confident 10.
Northampton 10, James Grayson. First scrum for England here. In the middle of the pitch, just on the halfway line. Dominant scrum. Pick up from the base as they go blind. So kick through there. From Grayson, who again puts it 5 metres out from the Irish try line. Good vision, well executed once again by James Grayson, the England number 10. So Ireland will have another line out, 5 metres from their own try line. Can England disrupt it again?
Ollie Graham's just spotted his mum in the crowd. She's just giving him a little wave.
Afternoon, Karen.
Afternoon, Karen. Always at every
Going
game.
into the middle of the pitch here. Tom Party moves it wide. Ibitoe. Look for that outside arch. England continue their phases up the pitch.
Excellent
clear out of the
carry and
breakdown
presentation from there from the forwards. You know, it's really unlocking this Ireland defence.
Go down.
Hugh O'Sullivan puts a kick downfield for Ireland.
Oh, big hit there.
Tom O'Toole with a massive hit on James Grayson. So we're 8 minutes in here, still 7-0 to England. Just knocked on their own 10-metre line. Very content to keep the ball in hand, the English. Not really looking to put the ball too much into the final Irish third at the moment with any kicking game. An Irish scrum on the England 10 metres line, about 15 metres in from the touchline.
7-0 here to the home side, England. I'd say England look the most comfortable side here. Great try by Ibitoe in the centre, cutting through. And extras added by Grayson. You know, they look really comfortable. Another scrum to Ireland. 7-0 to England.
Just a couple of unforced errors creeping in from both sides at the moment. This little bit of rain we've had at the moment, making the ball slightly greasy, the pitch a little bit greasy as well. Putting a bit of pressure on the handling. A few good phases here for Ireland.
Real solid defensive display at the moment. Is that something that you'd be working on, Ollie?
Yeah, we're real like confident within our own abilities to defend. We like to get in nice and physical early on, let them know that they're not going to have an easy ride throughout the rest of the day.
Ireland trying to be patient there, creeping towards the 22. And a turnover by England. Can they move it? No, forwards required, and we'll start again.
Nice low chop there. Ronan Kelleher.
9 minutes on the clock. 7 minutes. 7-0 to England.
Box kick up.
Oh. Unlucky there, Levi Davis of Leicester just knocking on there. Just slightly got his timing out and just knocked the ball on. Good idea, good option. Move the play away from that area.
Yeah, nice kick putt by Ben White there, the English scrum half from Leicester. Just holding up in the air, allowing Levi Davis to run onto the ball, but unfortunately just spilling as he tried to gather the ball. But some good ideas there from England, some good intent. First penalty of the game coming from the scrum in favour of Ireland here. Saying that the English tight head just lost his bind and fell down on the side there.
Yeah, the pitch is looking a little bit greasy out there. I'm not too sure if that was tactical or he meant to do that. But you know, 1 out of 3 isn't too bad. I'm sure they'll try to get it right for the next scrum.
So it's a fresh surface. I must say the groundsman done a fantastic job here to get this put on today.
Yeah, you know,
facility's looking great.
The SGS ground staff, they work tirelessly as always, and to put on a show like this today is phenomenal. Last night there was a Women's Super League game, which Bristol City women actually play on this pitch. So the turnaround from last night to today for the 1 o'clock kickoff has been fantastic. You know, and credit must go to them. They work ridiculously hard, and without them, you know, the game wouldn't be put on. So
11 minutes in to England v Ireland under 18s. Score still at 7-0 to England. Just cleared from their own 22, put the ball up to the halfway line. Irish lineup.
Big influence in this pack this season for the England side from Alex Corbizera, who's come in to install a little bit of experience with England and the Lions, and you know, it's really showing now in the collision. And that's a great tackle in the midfield there, and that's a great turnover, absolutely great turnover. Big carry by Henry Walker from Gloucester, and there's a little bit of momentum with England now, and we're up. He's in the midfield. Joseph Morris with the tip on then.
As I said before, I think there's a lot of pressure on the handling due to the greasy conditions. I like seeing them play from a little bit more depth to allow them a little bit more time on the ball. At the moment, they're being quite pressured by a not really a hard press defence, but the Irish coming up and the English taking the ball quite flat, unable to get any real move or any real momentum.
Henry Walker there, and we have space out wide if we can move it.
Again, another unforced handling error from the English, being thrown forwards there. Again, as I said, I like to see them play from a little bit more depth, bringing players onto the ball and actually attacking into the space.
It is a greasy day out there. Would there be a change in structure or strategy, Ollie, due to a greasy ball?
I wouldn't say we're going to change the way we play. We still like to play with a lot of intent and play what's in front of us. Possibly maybe trying to keep them pinned into their 22, so then they've got to return the ball to us and we can counter-attack. We have quite a lot of emphasis on the counter-attack and broken field play, but I think we'll stick to our strengths and continue playing the way we are.
Another scrum wheeling there, going in the favour of the Irish again with another penalty. Slight breeze around their back. Will the Irish look to go for post here? And talking about it. Taking the first shot at goal here. Number 13, James Hume of Ulster. Just a few yards out from the halfway line, looking at about a 48-metre kick here. Nice for Ireland to finally get some points on the board. 14 minutes in, still 7-0 to English.
Great breakaway try by Gabriel Ibitoye. Carved through the Ireland defence to score the first try, pretty much underneath the posts, and take the lead at 7-0. Ireland want to get it back into this game, don't want to leave it too late.
James Hume of Ulster, on up his kick, around 48-49 metres here. It's a lovely strike. Just pushed to the right though. Definitely had the distance. Scoreboard remains the same though. 7-0 to England.
It's a good early indicator, Matthew, I think, to see where his range is. I think the wind just took that off then. Should have maybe waited for the wind to calm down a little bit, but England play away real quick. Little tap and they're off. Knock on from Ireland there. Good to see so many faces making the trip to Filton today to cheer on England and Ireland. Looking round, we have former SGS student and current Bristol Rugby number 8 Mitch Eadie in the crowd. Played for Scotland when he was at college and under 18 level.
Fantastic player, Mitch Eadie. So on the bench we have 11 Irish subs compared to the English 8. Ollie, what from the English subs, what sort of impact will they be looking to bring into the game?
The subs will be looking to make an immediate impact as soon as they come on. Give us a bit of flair. Some of them possibly give us a bit of like calm the game down. Take the punch out of it maybe. We've got some very exciting subs. Ruben, he's a very live wire. Ben Loader also very good on the sevens field. He's going to have an immediate impact as soon as he gets on the field today.
And there's a bit of scuffles going on.
Bit of argy-bargy with the big boys up front.
Handbags at dawn, Matthew.
Handbags at dawn indeed. Little disagreement. Ref stepping in there to calm things. Continue with proceedings here. England scrum. Holding the full width of the field here. Levi Davis right on the touchline. Now it's the first, it's a free kick for England. Tap away quickly. Strong carry there from Tom Curry, who was a twin brother of Ben Curry. He's playing it on the other side of the scrum at 6. Tom Parton getting caught there.
It's a lot of pressure.
Really,
a lot of pressure put on themselves there. You know, few carries, then move the ball wide, maybe get us out, use the boot. I think England are just inviting a lot of pressure onto them when they don't need to. Ireland choosing to keep somebody stuck in that rucket, just causing a little bit of nuisance.
Grayson sends the ball downfield, but immediately the Irish look to counter attack.
Gone back.
Again, it's another enforced
and
handling
now
error.
that's a forward knock on, and England will be happy with that. Just inviting a little bit of pressure onto themselves though, and I don't really think it's needed.
So again, here we are at scrum time. This time with the English. We've gained a bit of territory from that last kick upfield. Pass from the Irish, slightly behind this player who then knocked it forwards.
Not really too much rugby been played outside the middle third, apart from the England try to make it 5-0, and then James Grayson adding the extra 2 to make it 7-0. Score remains at 7-0, 18.5 on the clock.
Again, little mothers meeting going on with the referee with the big boys up front. Trying to bring some order into this scrummage. See who this goes in favour of this time. Currently England ball on the Irish 10-metre line, on the far touch line.
England scrum, held square, 8 picks. Oh, and it's gone back and the referee has let that go back. Not sure from where we are if it was a knock on, but he's done very well to get rid of it. Good strong carry.
It's a great carry there.
Good offload to Umaga in the centre. And the ball's away.
Well recycled ball there. Grayson steps back inside. Held up though.
Oh, and
knocks
Grayson
on,
unfortunately knocks on.
It's a nice wrap-up tackle from James Newing, Bristol under-18s player from Christ College Brecon.
Looking to get the breakaway every time England. You know, for me, I would like them to be a little bit more patient. Ireland lucky to come away without the momentum fully with England. Get out of jail, possibly.
Irish scrum. Jonathan Stewart with the put in. With a firm scrum from Ireland.
Dean with the clearance.
It's a great clearance as well.
And
straight
the
out
linesman's
there.
giving that straight out. I'd like to see that again. I'm not sure if he was borderline there.
Yeah, I think, Dan, that the ball was passed in there from the base of the scrum, which for all you that are watching your first rugby game today, that
Apologies.
the ball goes straight out. When the ball is passed back in to the 22, that is a line out from the original line of kicking.
Thank you, Matthew.
All the new sports fans out there, come along today to enjoy the rugby, and those watching at home,
Can
welcome.
tune into the SGS Filton YouTube account. You'll find it on our Twitter at SGS Filton Rugby, and the link is on there. So if you go to that, you can tell all your friends to stream it live. Myself, Danny Williams, one of the coaches at the college. Ollie Graham, current England under-18 international and SGS Filton player. And Matthew Belbin, Sevens coach. And just a rugby legend in general.
Thanks, Danny. Guilty as charged.
And great drive there by England. Into the red zone. Really, really sharp.
So England gone for the corner 5 metres out after that initial driving wall there. The rain coming down a little bit heavier now. 22 minutes into the first half here. Still 7-0 from England. James Hume with a missed penalty.
Really confident line out there. Forwards back themselves, keep it in there.
Umaga lining up with the breakdown here. Takes ball quite flat. Held up, lovely offload though. To Ibatawi, who goes to ground. I'm going to recycle the ball again. Goes to Grayson, moves it wide.
Really good take there from Levi Davis. Sam Yawa with the carry. Big carry by Nick Ezekwi. Momentum fully with England now as they get closer to that try line.
Little chip through of Batawi. It's put down by the Irish. 22 drop out. Ollie, would you say that was last option for the English now, or do you think they could have recycled the ball a little bit longer, kept it in that area?
I think if we get some more patience, maybe we could have kept them pinned down in there, get set a bit quicker possibly. But we always like to play what's in front of us, and I think Gabriel Batoy there saw there wasn't a sweep at the time and thought he'd try his luck and put a little kick through it. But I think we'll be happy receiving the ball back, and we'll get to build again and keep hammering at that Irish line.
Well tracked back by Connor Wharton, Irish right winger.
Oh, and a fumble there. England straight over the ball. Really good speed to that breakdown.
Another clearance by Jonathan Stewart, puts it up high.
24 gone on the clock, 7-0 to England.
Daniel Hurley looking to play from his own 22.
match
Held
officials
there by
today
Ben Earl.
from Wales. Team of 3 from Wales. And the Irish contingent start to scream and shout for their team.
Irish penalty, just outside their own 22. Clearance there from Connor Dean, just before the halfway line.
25 minutes gone, and we're joined by the head of rugby at SGS, Sol Munson. I think he's enjoying himself. It's great to see, you know, high-class rugby, under-18 level, internationals at the college. And I'm sure he'll be inviting the
Lovely
opportunity
whip from the Irish
to happen again.
Great ball into the wide channel. Lovely tracking tackle though. Great cover tackle there by the English left winger.
England move the ball to the midfield. Carry up from second row, Josh Williams of Newcastle. Move that wide, Grayson back inside.
Ibatai, a real strong player. Great fend there to give him some yardage. And the carry, but he's on
Grayson
his
and
own.
Joseph Morris.
Another Irish turnover.
Joseph Morris there. Just
Joseph Morris isolated in midfield there. Support players too slow to get there. It's a fantastic turnover by the Irish number 2, Ronan Kelleher. So this time, halfway again, around 49 metres. In front, by no means an easy kick though. James Hume lining up again. Unsuccessful with his first attempt, just pushing the ball slightly right to the right. The wind seems to have dropped off. However, the rain seems to have picked up very slightly here. It's making it quite hard for the plant foot to land when kicking.
26 gone, Ollie. Thoughts so far?
I think we're in control of the game. Irish haven't really threatened our line much. Maybe a bit more like continuity to our game, maybe a bit more consistency, and we might get some more scores going.
Yeah, they've definitely looked dangerous, England, when they're going forward. Ireland haven't really tested the England defence at all yet.
It's James Hume, 49 metres out for the Irish. Second attempt at the game at goal. Another firm strike, but being pushed slightly to the right. And again, it'll be short this time. Willing look to take the quick 22 again. Looking to play all around the pitch with a bit of ambition. James Grayson putting a few kicks behind, some nice, neat, tidy kicks towards the Irish try line. This time though, just for 22 drop out. Oh, the number 8 with a lovely show and go. Caelan Doris, the captain. Carries into the English 22. Irish recycle.
Good line speed from England.
Keller, who knocks on again. Another
and the ball's
handling
loose.
error.
And it's England put in. Really good line break that from Doris, the captain. Done it time and time again for Leinster this season.
Strong, powerful runner. Turning the left English winger inside out there. Carries into the 22. Recycle play, but then another handling error.
I think
time from Ronan Kelleher.
I think England have done really well to keep Doris quiet in this game. You know, he comes with a reputation from Leinster, the back row especially.
Great pressure, Johnny.
Stewart caught blind. Clearance kick comes from Nick White again. He puts it 50, 60 metres downfield.
Still on.
Dean out the back. Oh, I knew he with a lovely ball out back there. Ireland on the outside. Back inside to Newey.
And James
he's shepherded
Newey
into touch.
just in the touch there. It was a lovely flick out the back from the Bristol youngster. Picked up through the Irish exiles, James Newey. Done really well there. High risk, but got away with it.
Yeah, lovely outside break from James Newey there with the out the back door, Sonny Bill to his centre partner, James Hume, who carries it down wing, has a go on the outside, and then is caught into touch there by Levi Davis. Good scramble defence there, but the some intent there from the Irish centres. First real show we've had of them in this game. England under pressure, and they get a penalty from the line out. Irish pulling down the English second row. Chance to relieve the pressure and clear from their own 22. 30 minutes in, 7-0 here to England. Grayson misses touch. The ball just kept in by the wind there. Irish moving the ball into the centre of the pitch. Hugh O'Sullivan, grab a kick through us. Good bit of skill there. Again though.
Given straight back to the Ireland winger who's carving through England.
Footwork. Lovely footwork there from
Good
Daniel
tackle.
Hurley.
Momentum fully with Ireland at the moment.
All being slowed down at the breakdown though. Dean.
Big hit by Umaga, who carries him back. Just gets the offload away.
Hume again. Lovely offload, and what a pick up off the ground. Right. The captain for Ireland,
Good
Doris.
carry from Doris.
Stewart to Dean. Some good phase play
Good
here
carry,
from the
Richard
Irish.
Dunn. Richard Dunn of Leinster with a carry. Really good phase play there. Ireland asking a lot of England defence at the moment. Ball
A bit of a
gets
scrappy
spilt.
ball, but they retained it. Retained possession.
Tom O'Toole of Ulster manages to recycle.
Dean with a high kick out wide. Doris. Not quite there, but it's good pressure on from the Irish again. Some lovely phase play coming in here, putting the English on some real pressure in their own 22. Be an Irish line out.
3 minutes to the half on the running clock. Referee may have stopped his watch. I'm not entirely sure from here. What sort of things would be going through your head right now, Ollie? 3 minutes to the half, 7-0 up.
I think we just need to stick to what we're doing. Maybe relieve some pressure, play down in their half a bit more. We're not so keen on the idea of playing in our own 22. 7-0 up, 3 minutes to go. Just see out the half, keep it a clean sheet, and just continue from there. Roll on the second half.
Yeah, I think England will be asking to keep the score somewhere near as it is. With all this pressure that Ireland have been putting on England in the last minute or so, to get to half in the lead would be a great ask.
Short stoppage here. Looks like a injured substitution for the Irish. Richard Dunn going off. We'll resume with an Irish line out. 15 metres out from the English try line. Some decent territory for them right now. Can they convert all this pressure they've been applying to the English in the last 5 minutes into some decent points? And they lead up to half time. Still 7-0 here to England.
Ireland searching for the points before half time. Can they come away with anything? As they drive on. Oh! And a mistake there by Ireland gives England a get out of jail free card.
And again, the Irish giving away penalty in the English 22. Some more relief for the English here as they're able to clear their lines. Grayson finds touch this time. So maybe a let off of England if they can go in here at half time without conceding. Wet conditions here at SGS Filton College in Bristol. Ball is loose on the floor again. White gathers. Offloads to Ben Earl. Still looking to play from their 22.
Big hit from Ronan Kelleher there of Leinster, just stopping the England set attack. We have a change on the field. Sean Masterson of Port Laoise RFC has come into the field of play. Made 2 early tackles. The big second row. And he's on the ball again. And he's moved it. Doris with a wonderful pass away. And
again, England looking to play out from their own 22. Turnover by the Irish. Immediately their pressure is back on. Huge double tackle there. Stewart. All the way to Kelleher.
Real intent now from the Irish. Real quick play.
Gotta get out!
And the ball's out. A lot of out the back door passes today from both sides. It's a standoff with the wingers, and he flings it back and gets a penalty. Use of the shoulder. Use of the shoulder there. No wrap in the tackle. And we've got time to go to the corner. Connor Dean.
Fantastic kick from Connor Dean to put 5 metres out. So on our running clock here, it is known as last play. See if the Irish can convert any points here. The third attempt, or their third visit to the English 22. England not clearing the pressure from the Irish, being turned over just outside their own 22. It's down the wing, and it is Ronan Kelleher that scores in the corner.
Ronan Kelleher scores in the corner.
Set piece line out play.
Real well worked set play there off the training field. Little front peel move there. And reminds me of an old school play they used to use years ago, but it clearly still works. Lucky to get some points on the board. 7-5 to England. I'm not sure how much time is left in this half. Pretty even display, I'd say, so far.
Yeah, I'd say 10 or 2 halves really. First of all, England come away really strong in the first 20, 25 minutes of this game. A few mistakes here and there, letting Ireland creep back in. Maybe playing in the wrong parts of the pitch, but Ireland seem to have the confidence up after a few breaks, and they're looking to get back in this game.
So the conversion to come here from James Hume. Irish outside centre. Him and his centre partner James Newey really coming into the game in the last 10-15 minutes of this half. Hume with the conversion to level the scores just before half time. Superb kick from the corner.
Absolutely
and he slots
superb.
it straight down the middle. Half time here between England and Ireland under 18s at SGS Filton College. Scores tied at 7-all. Some good early English pressure. And the Irish come out the better at the end of the half. A well-worked set-piece try from a line-out, being scored in the corner by number 2, Ronan Kelleher. We'll return in 10 minutes after the half-time break. Getting the dubs.
Oh, who was that?
I was come to it. Good.
Welcome back here to SGS Filton, second half of the England versus Ireland under 18s in this age group international fixture. Nice gather there from number 15, Tom Parton of London Irish. England again, another unforced error there, straight from the off. Number 6, Ronan Coffey, gathering. Scrum Ireland. One change for England. Sorry, two changes for England. Number 3, Ben Loader coming onto the left wing. Number 22, Ruben Bird Tulloch in the centre for Ben Umaga.
If you're watching online, welcome to SGS Filton. 700 people at the moment. Rain stopped here at the Wise Arena.
Ollie, what would you be saying as a coach if you were in the England camp right now at half time?
I'd probably try and get back to how we were playing in the first 20 minutes of the game. Get back on the top foot. Get back being dominant. Try not to play too much in our own half, in our own 22, and try and play down in their area and put the pressure on them and make them play.
Excellent clearance
kick from Connor Dean then.
Connor Dean of Leinster just puts it in the corner. Likes to control the game. He's done pretty well in the first half, inspiring Ireland to take it in a 7-all draw. Great line out, good take, and a good sack by England, just stopping at the source on the floor. Pass to Dean. Dean out the back. We've got man out wide and they just force it. And the fullback, Tom Parton.
Again, Ireland trying to play wide, but the lack of depth.
And England managed to
not allowing them
scrape a penalty
to get any
there.
quality ball into the outside wingers here. Penalty England. Grayson looking to get on with it, puts a kick downfield on the 22 for the Irish. First line out, second line out, should I say, of the second half.
Pitch has held out really nice, despite the first hour of rain. I think the pitch is holding up really well.
Keep coming up and get him.
Great footwork there from Ebatoe, and then the offload. Gathers again. Lifts the ball onto Henry Walker of Gloucester Rugby.
Dive on him, don't kick it away.
Knock on there from England. Just joining us. Start the second half. 7-all here at SGS Filton College in Bristol. England scoring. Some slick hands down the left-hand wing. Number 13 for England. Gabriel Ibatoe of Harlequin scoring underneath the post. Ireland, a couple of missed penalties from the halfway line from James Hume, but then levelling up the scores. A well-worked set-piece try from the line out. Scored by Ronan Kelleher, the Irish hooker, just before half-time. Ollie Graham with us, part of the England under 18 squad, joined here by his mother, in fact, Karen Thomas. Afternoon, Karen. No sign of our half-time cup of tea still, though.
And Ireland try and get out. Box kick from Jonathan Stewart of Ulster.
Straight out again.
Real good working partnership, John Stewart and Conor Dean. One of Ulster and Leinster. Ireland have been preparing for this game over in Newport. They've been camped in Newport, not too far. And they're on the charge now. And then miss pass. And they're on here, numbers out, and he goes for the kick.
Nice touch.
England with the line out.
Probably a bit of safety there for the English fullback. Tom Parton, as the ball was just holding up. Irish line chasing them down, finds touch. So again, England just outside their own 22 will have a line out here. The rain has stopped, still very, very greasy on that pitch. It's a steal from the Irish, although gathered back by the English. Good offload. Working down the blind here. Oh, just goes to hand. Disruption at the breakdown, but it's a penalty. Side entry is called by the referee.
I'm really impressed with both the 10s today. They both tried to play, both tried to control the game. James Grayson, the Northampton 10, playing for England. Conor Dean, the Leinster 10. They've both controlled the game very, very well and tried to get players coming into the game from out wide, as well as encouraging the 9 to get a play around the base.
Yeah, it's underneath the table. Yeah.
England with a 5-man drive.
Straps at the back, offload, ball away from the driving maul.
Big hit, 8 on 8 there. Doris, the captain for Ireland, just spilling the ball, is unlucky. I've been really impressed with Doris. He's led the side pretty well today. Made some big collisions, leading from the front.
So going back for the original advantage, penalty from the maul there. Grayson lining up the kick of goal for the first points and offer of this second half here. Looking to put England ahead 10-7 on the scoreboard. 5 minutes into the second half. Both sides with a bit of possession, still looking to offload, still looking to play wide. Here we are, Grayson.
England seems to have gone to a bit more of structured play. Was that something that they talk about at half-time, Ollie? Or is it still the same, go out and play, let's just throw the ball around?
I wouldn't say we're playing to more structure. I still think we're going to try and stick to our initial game plan of just playing what's in front of us and trying to manipulate the Irish defenders to make a decision, so we get an easy 2-on-1 or just an easy blindside move, something like that. But yeah, we're just going to stick to how we're playing at the moment. We won't change anything. We're not behind. We don't need to make any changes. If it's going well, we'll keep it.
Grayson, straight down the middle. Right, one on the left-hand side. He puts England ahead for the first points of the second half. 10-7 here at SGS Filton Bristol. Ireland playing from left to right into a slight breeze coming from the riverside end of the college. Ireland looking to get back under with the game immediately. Levi Davis gathers to 9. Nick White, who clears from his own 22.
Pressure off again, and England take the sting out of it. And that's not straight, but the referees let it go.
Must have been straight then, Dan.
Not for arms that, Matt. Knock on from Ireland. Can England move it? Can they move it? Great break, and the offload game still on. Unfortunately forced it, and a slight knock on. Referee will bring it back for the first one from Ireland.
Strong physical character Nick Isaweki of Saracens. Okay, looking for the offload again. unfortunately not quite go in the hand, but always a threat around the park. Been very, very impressive with him over these international games. See someone that the line out on the scrum is built around, is he? Is that forwards play, Ollie?
Yeah, Nick's a very talented player. He's very diverse for his size. He's brilliant. He's brilliant in the air. He's a great line-out cooler. He's a real character. He's a real leader within our team, and he takes himself to places where not many other players would at this age group.
It's a nice use of words there as well, Ollie. Diverse. Chucking that one in the mix. Grayson looking to go at goal here for an English penalty on the halfway line. James Hume for the Irish. A couple of attempts in a similar position on the pitch in the first half, unsuccessful, just pushing the ball to the right. See if Grayson can be successful with his second penalty attempt of this half.
Just looking at the bench there, England are looking to make a substitution in a minute. John Fletcher, Sean Perry, thinking about mixing it up.
So Grayson lines up right in the middle of the pitch on the halfway line. Big kick. Fortunately just putting it right as well. Very much the same with James Hume in the first half. Be interesting to see what England do from around that area of the pitch if they have a penalty again.
England looking to make 2 changes. One in the forwards, one in the backs. We'll get you more information on that as soon as we can see. Looks like England's second row, Sam Lewis from Leicester to come on.
Ibatawi looking to carry the ball. Another great kick there from James Grayson. Ball didn't go out, so forcing the Irish to play. Return it. Very, very good clearance up to the halfway line of the English. Here we go. 2 subs coming on for the English here. Looks to me that's the end of Ben White. He will be replaced by Rory Brand of London Irish.
Substitution we've missed for you earlier on. Dino Lancona of Harlequins, number 19, is coming into the fold. Irish breakthrough, Ronan Kelleher.
Massive carry from Kelleher. The try score for the Irish in the first half. Carries up to the English 22. Balls are cycled. There's a penalty advantage coming for the Irish here. Free ball, what can they do with this? The crossfield kick is on. Fortunately, it's gone backwards. However, the referee comes back for the Irish penalty.
Yeah, right idea there, Matt. You know, it's real good line speed from the English. Just coming up, they had a penalty advantage. Let's have a kick for the corner, see if anything can come of it.
Very impressed by Ronan Kelleher, the Irish hooker. Some big, strong carries, a very physical character. Irish refusing to bring the tee on. Kick to the corner. And they have something else tucked away in their pocket like they did at the end of that first half when they scored that set-piece try from 5 metres out. As mentioned already, Ronan Kelleher going over in the corner.
Definitely a side that looks to build from the start. They've come out into this half exactly the same way as they did the first half and build and got themselves into the game. 13 on the clock. England lead 10-7.
They go to number 5, Charlie Ryan, who sets up immediately a drive at Morris. Is on here. Looks to me, held up, called by the referee. And English have done very, very well there to hold that up.
Really good position, the referee there. Better than you and I, Matt.
Irish scrum, 5 metres out. Very good attacking position. Pressure on England here at the moment. All coming from a Ronan Kelleher carry up to the 22 and a penalty given away. Ball's spilt. Out the back. Oh, it's a lovely, lovely bit of play from Jonathan Stewart. What What a pass to Daniel Hurley, who scores in the corner for the Irish. And they take the lead here, 12-10, with the conversion to come. Danny Williams.
Yeah, they just seemed to go to sleep there a little bit, England, and the ball spilt out with a flick in the corner, and Ireland finished it off as you would hope they would do. England needs to up their game a little bit now. I'm starting to wonder whether too many substitutions have caused a little bit of upset within the team. It may take 5-10 minutes to get back into it, so that England can get the momentum back. Looks like we have a couple more to come on as well. I'm not really sure what the thoughts are behind this. Pete Walton and Fletch just having a little chat.
Seems to be a change of kick here for the Irish. Going for the left footer. Just puts the ball across the face of the post, so the score will stay at 12-10 to the Irish. 15 minutes into the second half. Jonathan Stewart setting up Daniel Hurley in the corner. Lovely out the back door pass, but is unable to add the extra. So 12-10 here to Ireland at SGS at Filton College in Bristol.
You can follow the game or follow us at Filton Rugby. That's on Twitter at Filton Rugby.
Doris gathers from the restart. Ball spilt though. England gain possession just outside the Irish 22.
England 19, Dino Lamcona from Harlequins with a big carry. And Jared Leet there just come on from a London Irish, just forcing it. Take him a few minutes to get into the game, hopefully not too long, before Ireland start crawling away with the points.
Nicholas Setway unable to gather from the Jared Leet tip pass.
Ruben Bird-Tulloch coming to the centre off of the bench. What do you think Ruben could bring for us then, Ollie?
Ruben's got a lot of attributes within his game. He's not the biggest lad, but he's got very good footwork, and he's, as you can see here, he's beating defenders one-on-one. He's going to try and manipulate them, try and force them to make an error, and then just counter on that. He's a good lad. He's one of the younger boys on our team, but doesn't let anything affect him. He just plays what's good, plays what's in front of him.
So knock on from England. Ireland looking to play. Referee goes back for the initial knock on. Jared Leet looking for that little tip pass again. Unfortunately, his support player was unable to gather. Now Ireland, their own 22. Possible chance to relieve some pressure here. Bit of a breeze, as I said before, coming from the right-hand side into the Irish faces. So in favour of the English. Can they use it in the second half to put themselves in the right areas of the pitch, gain some territory? 12-10 to Ireland. Just over 15 minutes into the second half here.
This is the first international rugby game that's been played at SGS. Credit going out to the organisers of the tournament. Of the match even. Laura Kinchella's done a fantastic job at putting the game on today. And without people like that orchestrating what's going on, schoolboy spectacle just wouldn't be as good as what it is. So credit to all the people and all the staff that have put everything into making this fixture happen today. Doris out the back.
Looking to go blind here.
As well to stay in field.
Jonathan Stewart involved again.
Good tackle by Kelleher. Kelleher makes the tackle, rolls away. Been really impressive for this Irish front five, Kelleher. He's led from the front, made his tackles, keeps working, keeps his work rate high.
Lovely idea. Two English chasing. And it looks like a score for the English here. The referee's going to talk. No, he's happy with that. Lovely kick there by Overtowie, and the scorer is Tom Parton, a London Irish. Superb pressure.
Great kick through by Gabriel Overtowie there. Didn't think Jared Leet from London Irish would quite get there. However, Tom Parton was on on the end of that one. Really, really pleasing. England will be happy with that. They've had a lot of pressure, managed to get away with it, and come up on the other end. Lucky little bouncy try.
So England back in the lead again as it stands. 15-12 with the conversion to come, this time Ben Umaga from Leicester.
Fletcher will be on the touchline now. What do you think the messages he'll be sending on, Ollie?
To keep building pressure, keep pinning them down in their 22. Every time we go down there, try and come away with some points. Play our own game. Let's not try and lower ourselves to theirs, and just keep continuing with what's going on.
Umaga with the conversion. Touchers, have a look, and it's just to the right of the post there. So the score will be 15-12 to England. 18 minutes into this second half.
Just a small shout out to the SGS Filton players that are currently doing a bucket collection for former player Liam O'Keefe. Liam O'Keefe was unfortunately injured whilst playing for his club at St Mary's, and the boys are having a collection for him to help with his treatment from all at SGS. Liam, we wish you all the best in your recovery.
Ireland gather from the line out. Ball to James Newey.
Great speed from Umaga in the centre there to bring that back line up. Ireland will go in nowhere.
Good disruption at the breakdown as well. It's a turnover there.
They've turned it.
Oh, Brand trying to kick the ball over the Irish defence, being charged down. But the ball's back in hand here. The English have numbers on. Levi Davis offloading to Ibitau, who breaks free of the tackle. Drops the ball forwards though.
Basic skills need to come into play now. That ball has to come back. Where it's so hard to get into that area, it has to come back now. England will be kicking themselves.
It's good intent from England. Just not quite executing the final pass or offload at the moment. Gets good areas of the pitch. Just need to maintain possession though. Short physio stoppage here.
20 minutes gone. England 15, Ireland 12. This under 18 clash at SGS Filton.
And we'll resume with an Irish scrum.
Thank you to all the local schools that have joined us today, and to all the parents that have taken time to bring your children here to see the stars of the future. Really does mean a lot to the guys that are playing. And a fumble there from Ireland. Advantage now.
Another turnover. Numbers wide here. Ball goes early. Levi Davis carrying into the Irish 22. Ball is recycled. Brand moving the ball away. Oh, it's a lovely pick and go there from Alex Raymond. Physical carry. And England playing the ball on the floor. It was a silly, cheap penalty away to the Irish, which now allows them to relieve the pressure.
Yeah, Nizo Ikwe there just trying to get the ball away. Unfortunately in an illegal position. Slightly frustrating, having worked that hard to get all the way out that field and come away with nothing again, and Ireland get a free opportunity to clear the ball. Ezekiel now trying to rally the troops. Too many times we've been in the 22 area and come away with nothing.
Appearance made by James Newey, Bristol under 18s player, and Christ College Brecon. One that is won by the Irish. Looks play wide again.
3-on-1 out here
this time, taking the space, forcing the pass again.
Ben Loader just backtracking, just keeping an eye on the inside, and the man on the outside does really well and forces the error there. Great intent from both teams to play. Just feel that they're both trying to force it a little bit too much, not quite coming away with a reward that they need.
Currently score 15-12 to England. Just under 25 minutes played. Second half scores from Ronan Kelleher, first for Ireland. Penalty, James Grayson. And score in the corner then for England. A lovely kick through by Tom Parton. Just under 15 minutes to play here at SGS Filton College in Bristol. Winners drop down, the rain has stopped. Penalty to England from the scrum. The Irish are not happy. Binding is a call from the referee.
I think the referees had a fairly easy game to manage. You know, a lot of errors caused by both sides, just trying to force the play. Hasn't really had too many calls to make.
Irish substitution coming in. And looks like number 2, Ronan Kelleher, has come off. Real strong player for Ireland in this game.
Been really
score of the first try.
Been really impressed with Ronan. His physicality and his speed in and around that breakdown has been exceptional. Let's hope the guy that comes on is equally as good. Good sit there.
Carry there from number 18, Erin Painter. Ball is turned over again though. Irish have it. Playing out the back. Oh, it's a lovely wide pass. A little bit of space up the left-hand wing. Here's James Newey. Taking the space there, the English. Looks like they turn over the ball. And they have. Benno carrying. Brown with a chip over the top. It was a mistake. However, it's a penalty. Offside the chase coming from the English. (15-12) here to England. Just over 10 minutes to play. For our viewers here watching on the live stream on the Bristol Academy of Sport website. You can also follow SGS Filton Rugby's progress on our Twitter at Filton Rugby. See what the male and female rugby squads are up to here at the college.
We're joined by Ollie Graham, if you just tuned in. England under-18 fullback, currently out of the squad due to injury. And current SGS Filton fullback, Ollie. Disappointing not to be out there, Ollie.
Yeah, I'm pretty gutted not to be out there today, but the boys are playing out there. They all deserve to be out there, so there's no hard feelings there.
Yeah, no hard feelings. We know exactly how it all works within the rugby squad. Just a shame that an SGS Filton player not to play on his own pitch.
Get up! Get up!
Must say you've done a fantastic job on the commentary today, Ollie. And England on the break.
Oh, the offload just being forced forward. Why is the English were away here?
It's been the story of the game. Forced errors.
To admire the intent from both teams though, just unfortunately not coming off of the execution of the last pass or offload.
Umaga moved to 10 now.
early wide ball. Played on the left-hand wing again, making about 10-15 yards. Up to touchline there.
Yes, right.
Daniel Hurley. Penalty to the Irish.
Take your time, Johnny. Take your time, Johnny.
England in at the side, giving away the penalty. James Newey, ball in hand, looking to kick to the corner here.
Don't talk into the thing, John. Just say again.
First half score, right on the mark of half-time from Brendan Kelleher from a similar position. Score is currently 15-12.
Yeah,
England now 5 metres out from their own touchline.
Jacob Umaga just moved to 10 now for James Grayson. If you're wondering, Umaga is a relation of the New Zealander Tanner.
And it's not allowing the Irish to set up the driving more, which is quite a dangerous tool for them in this game so far.
England holding on. Good organisation from the England defence.
Irish big boys eventually come around the corner. Can they recycle this ball back?
Get him out of there.
Jennifer Stewart, the 9, looking for the ball. Not happy with the speed that it was coming out at though. It's a lovely offload. Continuity there. Hurley steps back inside. Just short of the whitewash.
England holding on.
That's a knock on. And the referee's given a penalty. It looks like could have a card here.
Corner and 5+1. Yes.
It is.
David.
Much to the delight of the Irish, who again are in a very, very dangerous position. They're building the pressure for the English there, taking toll.
15-12 here to England, and we just had a yellow card from England's Ben Earl, Saracens number 8. Just been sent to the bin. Some real promising play from Ireland then. 2 down, injured at the moment. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. 30 minutes gone, score 15-12 to England. England just holding on then. However, Ireland come away with a penalty in the red zone. Rain just creeping back into play.
So when we resume, we will have a Irish penalty 5 metres out from the English try line. Ben Earl, yellow card. Hands at the breakdown, disrupting Irish play.
He'd be disappointed with that, Earl. You know, he's on his try line. They're now a man down, going into the last few minutes of the game. Pressure is on England to stay with it, keep the lead. Ireland will be very happy with a penalty in the red zone. Can they make it count? And England 7, Tom Curry from Sale is removed from the field. It's been carried off with a little bit of a hobble, Tom Curry. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Irish go to the corner again. 5 metres out.
Tom Curry replaced by his brother Ben Curry, also of Sale.
Spill up the line out. The Irish regather. Drizzle starting to come down again.
Ireland just need to be patient here. They have the man advantage. Big hit by Umaga.
Ben Curry down this time for England. Just got back up.
Ireland working around the corner, sticking with the phase play, not trying anything too much.
Come on, side! He's in the side! He's off his feet with the ball, that's fine.
Ireland still in possession.
And he's kicked away.
England
again looking for the speculative offload.
Man advantage England, going into the last few minutes of play. 15-12 to England. Ireland be looking to steal something with a man advantage after Ben Earl is sent to the bin. Leicester's Ben Earl is in the bin for England. It's 15-12.
Well, the Referee's allowed to play, despite the cries from the Irish. We're not happy with that.
Not really sure what happened there. Painter from Northampton with a volley top corner. Alan Shearer would have been proud of.
Yeah, top bins, Dan. Top bins.
Last few minutes of play then, guys. England 15, Ireland 12 at SGS Filton.
Ireland in a very good position originally, but the kick through from one of the English players disrupting the breakdown and putting the Irish back 30 metres from their original spot. They'd be very, very disappointed they were only able to convert. The amount of time and pressure that they spent in the England 22, no points coming away from it. However, they have the ball here, so we have about 3 to 5 minutes left here. The score is 15-12 to England. Can Ireland rebuild and get themselves into a decent position to put some points on the board in these closing stages of this under-18s international here at SGS Filton College in Bristol? Joined by Danny Williams, SGS Filton forwards coach, and Ollie Graham, current Filton fullback and England under-18 fullback, not involved today due to injury. He's been taking on the technical analysis.
England will be happy with that. Ball spilt through. You know, they're a man down, and they clear their lines. Well played by England. And we have an Irish line out. Feeling in the camp, Ollie? How do you think the overall performance and the emotion involved will take its toll on these players?
I'm not so sure how the boys will feel about today's game. So if we can see it out, get the win, we'll be very happy with that. It's quite a difficult pitch, quite difficult conditions. But yeah, we'll build on this, and hopefully they'll go into the next games, learning from the mistakes, and just working on how to improve and how to keep getting better. That's what we strive to do as a team.
Ireland looking to play. Big tackle. Umaga managed to make it, force an error. Ireland still have it. They're trying to keep it alive.
Like turn it over originally there, but the ball was gathered back by the Irish.
This must be last play as Ireland trying to attack from all areas. England just making their tackles, trying to hold on.
A couple of mismatches in the midfield.
Good carry from Doris.
By Aaron Painter.
Really influential today from Doris, leading the side. And the referee calls the knock on. And there's still time. And that's the final whistle there at SGS Filton.
Another victory for England. They come out as 15-12 winners in a hard-fought game. A few eyes creeping into place, but all the same. Decent display from the English.
Thank you very much for joining us today. If you joined us online, please give us a follow at Filton Rugby, and hope you enjoyed the game today. Thanks to Matthew Belbin and Ollie Graham for joining us here today, and look forward to seeing you and speaking to you real soon.
Enjoy your Easter holidays.